Hello, everybody. How are you all today? I'm going to put my Facebook Live on too so we can go live on Facebook because I never do that. Let me click go live and then we'll do that. So, how are y'all doing today? Deirdre, Alicia, Miss Stephanie, Sin, thank you for being here, everybody. Miss Erica, Tasha, Rena. Thank you all for being here today. We got a lot to talk about. And we're not going to waste any time. I usually do a little conversating in the beginning, but due to the fact we have, hey, Ronnie, hey, Trinity, the reason we have so many hot topics, so many things I want to go over, but there is something, even though we're nearing to the end of September and this boycott with this beauty products, hair, and all that kind of stuff, and we've been showcasing Black products made by Black people for Black people, and I have a guest today. And one of the subscribers said that they wanted to hear more about the lock brush. So I have a lock brush creator here today. Hey, Brown Sugar Babe, Miss Lacey. Hey, Britt. Hey, Sarah Gail. Hey, Lita. Hey, Kiara. Perfectly Blended. Hello. So I'm going to bring up Mark Clayton, and she's going to tell us about herself. She's going to tell us everything we want to hear, and I hope that person is here tonight. But if not, you can listen to it in the replay. Hello, Mark.
Hi.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hello, everybody on Facebook. I decided to go live on Facebook tonight. Y'all don't have my background. It look real crazy. But, but I wanted y'all to be a part of it. I didn't want to leave y'all out. So we're just going to get on some topics tonight on Facebook. And, oh, can y'all hear me? So we're going to get on some topics tonight on Facebook. And, hold on, let me do it like that. And we're going to talk about just everything that's going on. Right now, what you all on Facebook can't see, we have a guest today, Mark Clayton. And, you know, we talked about the beauty supply boycott, and she is a creator of a lock brush. So if you want to find that out, you can come and join us on YouTube on Millie Shine TV. So we have Mark here. Mark, we want you to tell us about yourself. Also, Mark is my soror, and she is my chapter soror. So soror's in the house tonight too. Gail is a soror. So we got some sorors in the house. Lydia, you a soror too, right? So we're going to let Mark, take it away.
Okay. Thank you for having me on today.
So
yes, I am Mark Clayton. I am a criminal defense attorney by day, and I have invented the lock brush. So that is my second gig. I say I sling lock brushes by night. And so I am 5.5 years locked with Sister Locks. And I was trying to think of a way to brush our hair. Right now, or prior to the lock brush, everybody was finger combing their hair. And so just trying to thought process how we can brush our hair and get our germy hands out of our head. And so that is how I conceptualized the lock brush, which I have here with me today.
Oh, okay. So the round ends will ensure that you will not break your hair off.
That's right. So
And
the balls on the ends. Yep.
And it's spacious enough that will go in between the locks.
That's right.
Oh gosh. So when did you create this?
So it's physically been on the market since December of last year. I started manufacturing it in March of 2024 with mass production, but it landed and has been on the market since December of 2024.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So is everything good? Are your sales good and everything like that?
Everything has been going very well. In fact, I am working on my second product. We are in manufacture phase of that. And so this is a full size, like paddle sized brush. So when you think about the old school, they're still in style, a paddle brush. This is exactly what you get, a paddle sized brush just for locks. And so we basically put fingers on a paddle brush. And so now I'm working on a full size wide tooth comb.
Okay.
So this brush, it works pretty good on mostly for sister locks, so the tiny locks, all the way up to a medium traditional size lock. And
Okay.
so I've gotten a lot of feedback that the larger locks want something too. And so now I'm working on a full size wide tooth comb. And so it'll still have the balls on the end to prevent it from snagging underneath the locks, but it'll be full size just like this, and it'll be a wide tooth comb. And so that should be out by the end of this year.
So you'll have a comb. Are you gonna have any like you're gonna have cleaning products like shampoo, conditioners? So we just get a brush, we get a brush and a comb, and that's
For now.
yeah for now. But that's very important if you have locks.
Yes.
Your
Yes.
hair,
So,
your hair has really grown because
yeah. You saw me from the
like
start.
when it was short, it chapter me.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is really grown.
Yeah. So this is
Good.
5.5 years. I'll be 6 in March.
Wow.
March of 2026. I'm a COVID baby.
Okay.
But yeah, so Mark Therapy is the company name, and it will be scaled to be a full size hair accessory
Okay.
company. The lawyer in me said, we're not going to be touching products with oils and shampoos and things to avoid
Okay.
the liability of allergies and other things that a lot of people probably don't know about until it's too late.
Right.
And I don't want to be on the other end of the knowing too late.
And then with everybody hit the like button. And then with the combs and the hairbrushes, that's easily manufactured.
Yeah.
And it is safe, and you won't get in trouble.
Yeah. Just come
So,
here.
so I wanted her to come up here and show this. And Mark, it should be on the website. It all should be on Millie Chan TV under shop. And I have to go in there and see it. You can go in there and see if it's on there too, Mark.
Okay.
But it should be on there, and her link should be on the website. And all you have to do is click it, and it'll go right to her. And you can, if you know somebody with locks, if you have locks, if you're thinking about locks, we'll have something for you to use.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's very easy. Lockbrush.com right here. And we are Lockbrush on all social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. And then, just keep following us. We got the brush now. We have the comb coming. We're also coming out with lock socks. So it'll be for different lengths of locks, especially designed for them. And then just more. We do have that one as well without the K, with the K and without the K. But either way, it'll take you there.
Okay. You have what is it? LOC? Did I do that right? Because I can.
We have that one too. Yeah, we have it all.
Well, this is two of them. You have LOC and LOCK.
I made sure to sweep it all up.
Okay, very good. Well, thank you so much. Can you put her link up? Because you can just go to what's your link? Give me your link. Oh, I don't have it. I will have you just have to go. You can go to the .com because I don't have the link readily. But if you go on millichan.com, you can click that and then go to lockbrush.com and you can get it there too.
Yep.
Anything else you like to say?
Thanks for having me on.
You're
Please
welcome.
support our business and continue to follow us and everything that will be coming anew.
What's your IG page?
Lockbrush, LOCKBRUSH.
Healthcare workers, did you get that? LOCKBRUSH. I'm going to take this down because that's not right.
If you go to the webpage the way you have it, it'll take you to our website too.
Okay. All right. That's good. Well,
so, we're Lockbrush on everything.
I missed chapter meeting Sunday because as I'm not there, I'll miss it next month too. But
you're handling business.
Yes, I am. Yes. So I just want to thank you for coming on, Soror, and congratulations and good luck in all your endeavors. And I just wanted to share this with everybody during this boycott time that we've been talking about products made by Black people for Black people. And you came on my mind, and I was like, let me call Mark and see if she want to come here and talk about her brush. And so when I mentioned it in my live, there was somebody that said, I would like to have more information about the lock brush. So I was like, well, I'm just going to call her.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. We help each other.
That's right.
All right, honey. Well, thank you for
Thank
being here. We'll get that lock brush on LOCKBRUSH on Instagram. And like I said, you can go to Millichan TV and you can click on the link under shop. And it should be there. If it's not, it will definitely be there before the end of the night.
Okay. Thank you.
You're so welcome. Thank you for coming.
Absolutely. Enjoy the rest of your show.
That was awesome. So I hope y'all go and patronize that, because there are people who need, like I said, tell everybody that you know or whatever like that. Hey, B Jenny is back. Yay. I'm so glad. Hello to you on Facebook. We're about to get into hot topics. So y'all, it's a lot of stuff going on. I want to say hello to Kiana, Carissa, Carla, Shirley, Quila, Brenda. Healthcare workers is in here. B Jenny is back. Monica, Stephanie, Cece made it in. Tashi is in here. Kenya is in here. Hello, everybody. Thank you all for being here tonight. Let's get started with a question and answer session. Oh, wait. No, first, happy birthday. Happy birthday. It is Leo. Oh, my bad. It is Libra season. Happy birthday to everybody this month, this week, this day who is a Libra. Now, I'm not going up for all Libras. You know how to find your content creator that is your zodiac sign, honey, and see what they're going to do. But I definitely will. I'll put this up here for a minute. I definitely will touch in with y'all every once in a while. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Cinnamon Swirl. Angela. Okay, Libra season is here. There we go. We got it. So now we got that taken care of. Let me get to this. So, I go in the comments and I read your comments, right? And I can't see the name of the person, but if she's in here, if she's in the bushes, she told me she wanted to hear my answer. So her question was, with you being a Black woman, how are you not judging Cardi for being trifling, but you judging Carissa Shields? Would love to hear your answer. And then somebody said, absolutely, agree with you. It's amazing how she flip-flops. So I'm a flip-flopper, apparently. So let me answer her question. Clarissa knows that Papoose is a married man. Papoose knows that he's a married man. Cardi knows that she is a married woman who is legally separated. Legally separated doesn't mean divorced. Stefan knows that she is a married, legally separated woman, right? So everybody knows everything. Everybody knows all the logistics. Trifling is, I don't think Cardi's trifling. I absolutely love Cardi B, so I don't think she's trifling. Now, if you're talking about at a moral standpoint, would I do this? No. If I was married and I was not happy, I would get a divorce and make sure I go through that, right? Cardi came on here. She told us why she's not getting divorced. She feels like Offset is holding her hostage. He wants her to pay his taxes and give him money and pay for the house that he got his scrumpets living in. I mean, but here's the thing. It don't make me no difference, right? I just like Cardi. I bought plane tickets, and a hotel to go see Cardi in February. I'm not going to see Clarissa fight. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I stand at. I love the music, and I like Cardi for her unbothered status. All this other stuff, I mean, I don't have to take care of these kids. I don't have to be a lawyer in the courtroom with them to sign their divorce decree. I don't have to do that. So my answer is, it does not matter, because I don't know these people, right? And I just like the music and I like the person. I don't have nothing to do with Clarissa, but I'm not buying boxing tickets to go see Clarissa box. That's it. Everybody seems to, I know, right? Everybody seems, I don't know what makes her trifling, but everybody seems, the trend is just love who you want to love, whether you're married or not. I'm not on that trend. People are on that trend. So my answer is I don't care that much because it's not that serious to me. So that's my answer. I hope she gets it because that's my answer. All right, let's move on from this. So, real quick, I don't know what this is about. So, Lil Kim is not, people are trying to say Clarissa from herself. Honestly, it's less about trying to dog our Clarissa. She's young and we can see what's going down. Yeah. Anyway, wait a minute. Before I took it down, but let me put this up here. Clarissa said that she's going to get pregnant by Papoose next year. So does that make Clarissa trifling? Because that's kind of trifling. If you know he's married, you're on a talk show, and then you're on your lives talking about we about to get married, we about to have a baby next year. Not engaged, not a divorce, but we about to have a baby. So it's trifling. It's going around everywhere. Clarissa on Facebook said Cardi is legally separated and Pap and Remy are still married, and Clarissa knows and not leaving. Exactly. So who is trifling? But that's neither here nor there. Okay. So So Lil Kim was supposed to go on tour with Keisha Cole. She has sent this letter out. Unfortunately, I will not be joining the Europe dates of Keisha Cole's tour as originally planned. This sucks. I was truly looking forward to connecting with my fans overseas, but due to unforeseen circumstances, I won't be able to make it this time. All I want Lil Kim to do is make a Aunt Dot number 2. That's all I wanted to do. I just want her to follow up Aunt Dot with Aunt Dot 2. She said she was coming back, and I want her to come back. But other than that, I wonder what's going on. And I didn't even realize that Lil Kim and Keisha Cole was like linked up like that. I had no idea. Right? Okay, that's quick. We're done with that. I'm trying to get some quick things first. Jimmy Kimmel will not air Next Star Station on Next Star Station. Now, Jimmy Kimmel is coming back tonight. So those of you who watched Jimmy Kimmel, yeah, we're going to get to that. I got it in here, Deirdre. We're going to get to it. So Jimmy Kimmel is going to be back on television tonight, but he may not be on your station, because if you have Next Star stations, he won't be on there because he did not apologize and pay a donation. So they're still sticking to it. They're 10 toes down on what they said. So I don't know. Oh, Tammy said one song connects Lil Kim and Keisha Cole. What song? Britt says she loved Jimmy Kimmel. I like Jimmy Kimmel too. And I'm glad he didn't, bow down to what they wanted him to do. I'm doing good, Z. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Belinda. Hey, Latanya. Quilla. I had to come live because I don't really come live with Facebook. So I said, I got to bring my Facebook people in here with me tonight so we can do live hot topics. Gail says, so basically they could care less what the people had to say. Yeah, they could care less what the people had to say. So Jimmy Kimmel is back. Okay. Oh, also, tomorrow is the last day to get 10% discount, the Millie Crew 10% discount on My Wicks In candles. So if you go to My Wicks In on Instagram and you order something and put Millie Crew in there, you get 10% off your candles. Her candles are like $13. They're beautiful. She has Zodiac candles. So for you Libras, happy birthday to y'all this week. She has a Libra candle. So I just wanted to remind you all of that. Let's take that down. I think we talked about this. How do y'all feel about going to the Brandy concert and the Monica concert dressed up in your work casual? Because I said, y'all know we talked about it, because I said I was going to wear some gym shoes, some jeans, and I might wear a t-shirt when I get to the place and find a shirt. I'm not wearing First of all, they're both cleaner than the Board of Health on here. Brandy's houndstooth suit is everything. I'm not wearing a suit with an overcoat and an undercoat. Shout out to Good Times. I'm not wearing that. And all this leather Monica got on, I'm not saying that that's what we got to wear, but can you imagine going to a concert? Like, you would have to wear flats and you have dress pants on with a button down and a blazer. I think that's too much. I think somebody said they would like to wear gym shoes, some jeans, and a blazer and a t-shirt with the girl's face on it. I can get with that. I can get with that. Hey, Veronica, Michelle, Tammy, Rhonda. Let It Go. This song had Missy Elliott on the song also. I'm surprised you haven't. And I'm sure I've heard it, but it's not coming to me right now. I'm sure I've heard it. I've heard everything Lil Kim has done, so I'm sure I've heard it. But right off, I just cannot recollect it. But I just don't think people are going to dress up to go to this concert, although this is a concert that we want to hear. I don't know if I'm going to make this one. Oh, the charges are stemming from something in credit. Oh, God. Michelle said, hello, Millie Chan. Do you mind finding out about Maurice fraud arrest? The charges are stemming from something at Credit One? Oh, and some other business encounter? Girl, I hadn't even heard anything about the least of Maurice. Yeah. Sierra Side said, love the idea, but no, I'm going to be cute, though. Oh, I got it. Okay, I know the song now. Thank you, Tammy. I got it. I'm with you, brown sugar bag. Okay, we're not wearing no suits to the concert, ladies. We're gonna support y'all, but we're not wearing no suits to the concert. I'm sorry. Ain't nobody got time for that. Hold on. Okay, let's get into some news, because there was a lady who came on my page and told me that I was low brow because I was talking about Cardi B and rap beefs. Just to let you know, I will always talk about Cardi B and rap beefs. Matter of fact, I was listening to reviews all night on my way to work and all doing work because I love hip hop. So that's what I like to talk about. And I'm not trying to be mean. I just, it just baffles me when people come to your page and tell you what to do. It just drives me crazy. Sometimes I say something, sometimes I don't. Who was arrested by the FBI? Michelle said somebody was arrested by the FBI. Girl, no. Okay. So we're going to talk about some adult topics. This is horrible. But we're going to talk about this first. This is the worst, I believe. So this 38-year-old man rams his SUV. Oh, don't I have my other phone. He rams. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my phone. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. I got to get my phone so I can read this. I think it's on here. I hope it's on here. Okay, let me see if I have all this on here, because I thought this was crazy. Hold on. Maybe I don't. Well, this man right here has rammed his SUV into a 16-year-old girl and split her body in half after she rejected him. A grown man, this grown man did this. Oh, Lord, I can't. Y'all know I can't see that with glasses on. Hold on. Let me see if I got it in this phone. I don't have it. But what I'm saying is, first of all, he ain't got no business trying to talk to a 16-year-old girl. And he made unwanted advances toward the teen and her mother minutes earlier, which were rejected. The confrontation, I don't know what that says. He accelerated the car on the sidewalk, causing severe harm before fleeing the scene. But they got him though. They arrested him. Isn't that crazy? Look at this. Look how grown this man is. And look at this baby. This is the baby girl. Man, 38. rams his SUV into a girl 16, splitting her body in half. Girl, these men's ego. Y'all, we had something called the BAN Society. We didn't put everybody into the BAN Society, right? Offset, him downstairs. Everybody's in the BAN Society. I wish I could find this, but I can't see it. So, oh, is this something I need? Yeah, that's what I need right here. I did find something I need, but that's horrible. This world is scary, crazy, intimidating. Y'all, like I don't like y'all done told me don't bother Lillian in college. Y'all done told me don't bother the baby, but now I got to bother the baby because I need a text every night. Just good night. That's all I need her to say. She can say GN. I'm good with that. I just need to know. And then when she say GN, then I check her location to make sure she's where she is because it's crazy. It's so scary. And oh my God, we're gonna get on. Cause we're gonna get on. We may not talk about that today, but we may get into that later. Okay, let's remove him. Now this is crazy. Child, this is so crazy right here. So this man is devastated to find out. I talk about this in Hot Topics. To find out that his son is actually his little brother after his girlfriend had cheated on him with his father. This girl that went and slept with this man's daddy, unprotected. I don't know if that was on purpose or it was a oops. Girl, I'll take this. That's all. If I can just get a GN, I'll be fine. Child. And he said, and then he recently had got arrested. I don't know what he did. I don't know if he did something to the girl. I don't know if this something else he did, but he did something and he got arrested for it, but not before he found this out. He said, men, have the paternity test. Take the paternity test. Now, you want to talk about trifling. This is trifling. You have a boyfriend and you go sleep with his daddy. And girl, look at the man. Y'all wish y'all could see this man. And if y'all saw this on the Hot Topics, you know what I'm talking about. Because after I'm looking at him, he is a very handsome man. Tammy said, but he ain't mad at his daddy. I know. But that's his daddy. You know what I'm saying? And men will not be mad at their daddy. Men won't be mad at men. Girl, that is crazy. That is crazy. Yep, get your Millie Chun merch and get your Millie Chun books on MillieChun.com. Y'all go to MillieChun.com and buy your books because we're going to roll out this trip in October. This is an all-inclusive, exclusive, inclusive, celebrated trip for you if you win to Houston, Texas. Now, I know Houston is not too high on the list right now, but maybe by December, they be done worked it out. Maybe we'll be all right. So buy your books on MillieChun.com. I'm telling everybody on Facebook. So let's keep going. But I think this is horrible. He is handsome. Why does she? And is this the baby right here? Girl, that's his little brother. His little brother. Could you imagine? Girl, you just laid up here and got pregnant by this man, daddy. I ain't gonna lie. I would have told her. I'd pretend like it. I would have just took that onto the grave. They would have found that out later after I was gone. Be like, this my daddy. This daddy, not this daddy. It's a family affair. This is insane. Jesus Christ. I am B. Jenny. I am not working on it, but I'm going to work on it in 2026. So hopefully you'll have a book by the summer. I'm going to do one more book, y'all. One more book. I have 3. I'm going to have 4, and that's going to be it. And then I'm going to be done. My author run is going to be over because I've been thinking about some stuff. So I'm going to work on it when I get home, I think, and put it to work. My brother daddy. Exactly. My brother daddy. Oh, Jesus. His pappy ain't his pappy. Let me take this man down, child. This is horrible. I'm sorry that happened to you, sir. Okay. So, okay, y'all. We had another situation like the woman who was unalive that ran up in that woman's house because her husband was in there. Well, this woman right here, she sends a message to her husband's mistress by getting the mistress kid involved. What she did was she got on, she was in the car. She said, "This ain't for nobody but my husband's woman who he been sleeping with for the past 2 years." And watch this. So she's driving with her bonnet on. She done picked the woman baby up. Pick the baby up. He's walking to school. And do you know what the mama of the baby was doing? Laid up in the bed with this woman's husband. This is gonna be the end of the series, Monica. It's gonna be the end of the series. So I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna be done. Child. So the woman picked the baby up. Picked the baby up. She said, "Hey, where you going?" He said, "I'm going to school." "Where you go to school at?" "I go to school over so and so, so and so." Then she was like, "Well, come on, get in the car. I'll take you to school. I know your mama." The baby got in the car. The baby got in the car. And she took the baby to school. And then she said, I don't know if her husband named Ron. I'm just going to say Ron. So she said, "Do you know Ron?" Child, the baby said, "Yeah, I know him. He at home with mama right now. They in the bed." They in the bed. She got her baby walking to school, and a stranger has picked up the child. Thank God it was just this woman who wanted to unalive her husband and not this woman's child. But she done picked this baby up while she laid up in the bed with somebody's husband. Then picked the baby up, took the baby to school. Then she went back over to the house. So when she done went home and took her bonnet off and got herself together. So she done went over to the woman's house, right? Her daughter in the house opened the door. And she said, "Your mom at home?" She said, "No, she ain't at home. She gone to the store." So then she was like, is so-and-so in there? Is he in there? She was like, "No, he gone to the store with her." So not only is he over here laid up and then left you at the house, but he over here grocery shopping too. Oh, child, ain't no way. Alexa, cue Aretha Franklin, "Ain't No Way," because child, what? The baby opened the door and said, "My mama gone." And she said, oh, and then the baby said when she at the door, she said, "My mama ain't gonna like this." She said, "Yeah, your mama gonna be all right." That is crazy. Is that not crazy? That is so crazy. I was like, this is insane. You done pick this child, you done pick this woman child up. Now that's the problem right there. I would be pissed if you done pick my baby up. Now that's a whole nother tussle. You gonna tussle with me because your man chose me, right? He over here with me. But then you done pick my child up, which, well, she shouldn't have too much to say anyway, because you done let your baby out here and you see how easy it is for people to pick your child up. She went to the lady house, Deirdre, and she went to the lady's house and asked if she was in the house, like she getting ready to go inside, girl. And the girl said, "No, my mama gone to the store." And let's just say, like I said, the man named Ron. Is Ron in there? She was like, "No, he gone to the store with my mama." So you buying groceries with this heifer? That is crazy. I would be, girl, I don't even know what to, well, I know what I would do. First of all, I'm not going nowhere looking for no man. So I know what I would do. I'm not going to inconvenience myself for a man who is inconvenienced by me. I'm just not going to do that. I'm not set up like that. I know I'm not going to do that. But if you come up in here in my house and you to pick my baby up, I'm not gonna whoop you for your husband in my bed because he gonna be back in the bed tonight. I'm gonna whoop you for being around my baby and picking my child up. Now I'm wrong for laying up in here in this bed with your husband and letting my baby walk around, and clearly people just picking him up. But I'm gonna get you for picking my child up. My God, today. Whew, child, I would be sick. Do you hear me? Sick. Let me go and load these other ones up because we got some other stuff to talk about. Oh, while we talking about ridiculous men, honey, let's just get on into Nick Cannon. Oh, child, Nick Cannon said. Nick Cannon, I can't lose this part right here. Let me get down here what Nick Cannon said. I hope I got it in here. Here it goes. Nick Cannon said, here you go. He opened up in a radio interview about how unresolved emotional trauma from his 2016 divorce. 2016, it's almost 10 years, okay? From Mariah Carey, influenced him to father 12 children with 6 different women over more than a decade. Instead of processing his pain, he says he's responded by being careless and frivolous with his process. And they have his in parentheses, so you know, his member. Using relationships and fatherhood partly as distractions from his unresolved emotions. Relationships, he reflected that having the wealth, access, and freedom to make spontaneous life choices made it easier to act without fully considering the consequences. Cannon now believes things might have turned out differently had he taken time for deeper self-healing after his divorce. Sir, BAN Society. I said Nick Cannon is the ambassador of the BAN Society. Because what are you talking about? It's not one time that Mariah made you go in there and lay up with them women. You have created 12 homes without a father. You have created 12 broken homes. And you want to blame that on Mariah Carey? First of all, why did Mariah even marry Nick? Yes, Yolanda. Yes. We together. We can ride together for that, sis. I'm with you on that. I will pick you up in all black, just like the Omen. I'm here for it. I ain't got no problem with it. But that is crazy that he is blaming Mariah for his sleeping with all these women and having all these children. Now, you have control over the thing. So you just like, oh my God, I'm just so devastated what Mariah did. Come here, let me sleep with you and shoot up the club. That's not Mariah's fault. It's the nerve for me. These men are utterly ridiculous. I mean, utterly ridiculous. Wait a minute, where is that? What did I do with that? Hold on. I got something else. Speaking of utterly ridiculous, honey, we're going to get into more utter ridiculousness. Hold on. Let me take this down. Let me take Nick down. But that's crazy. She said Nick was low-hanging fruit. And I just think that is so crazy for him. Hey, C. Hey, Patricia, Ron, Diane, Betty. I was like, that is so crazy. That is insane. Let's take him down, child, because I'm sick of Nick already. Hold on. Okay. We're gonna follow Nick up with this. Y'all ride with me. I don't know if y'all was following me when I was this. When I get in this bag right here, I get in this bag right here. I don't have to watch anything else on TV. Seeking Sister Wife came on last night. I had no idea. When I tell you that when I get off of this live and I watch the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, I'm watching this. You will have this tomorrow. Y'all seeking, okay, definitely this right here. This man right here, they done got him a black woman now, child. So these people, these men want polyamorous relationships. And there's a guy on there who it just never works out for. He always tries to get somebody overseas, but now he got a black woman. And he is married to his white wife. I cannot wait. This is going to be good. Oh, this, yeah, I'm going to tell you, if you haven't watched it, this is what we're going to watch this season. We're watching this. So get ready on Monday nights on TLC. You need to be tuned in to Seeking Sister Wife because, baby, Nick is a black guy. He has 3 white women. He done had 1 baby, and I think he about to have another one. He lost a wife last year. He done gained him another one. And when I tell you he is the king of the castle, Nick doesn't even work, honey. The women said Nick don't have to work because what he does is he stays at home and he comes up with things that stimulates our mind. Baby, you don't worry about it. I got you. Don't even worry about it. But if you want a mental getaway, watch this because your mind is gonna get off of whatever you've been thinking about. Because this right here is gonna blow it up. You're not gonna believe it. No, now not this one right here. But Nick, the black guy. I wish I had Nick's picture up here. Oh Lord. So this is my show, Seeking Sister Wife. I just need y'all to know I'm about to get into it. Let me take it down. Now, let me ask everybody else. Everybody good? Caught up in the rapture? It comes on at 7 Central, 8 Eastern. Caught up in the rapture of love. Today is the 23rd. We got 2 more days. We got the 24th and we got the 25th. This story of the rapture ride, child, I listened to it today. He said that some of them the women went to sleep last night in wedding dresses because they wanted to wear all white when they got ready to meet the maker, when they got ready to go through the pearly gates. I don't know if I believe him so much, right? I don't know if I believe him. Do y'all believe what he's saying? She's from Argentina, talking about the black girl Monica. I don't watch Below Deck. I watch Below Deck be when I'm just in the bed and I just need something. I'm on the phone. But then when I watch it like that, I do get interested in it. But I haven't just sat down to put it in rotation for myself. But I like it. Girl, they gonna be mad. This man said that they done gave him $1,900. They said they gonna give him his house and they gonna give him the cars. And they done sold their BMW or their Mercedes and got $38,000 and took it back to the church. I was like, this is too much. I had to pray. I had to pray last night, get this off of my mind because this is crazy. But like he said in the book, we don't know the day nor the hour. So I'm going to stick with that. I don't know about these people are involved. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Celestine, Karen, Patricia. Hey, Shar. Hey, Perfectly Blended. I think this is like a church where you got somebody telling you what to do and you caught up in the rapture for real. No, Anita. Hey, Edna Williams. So I feel like that. Girl, quit that job. Not only selling, one girl said she wasn't even putting in 2 weeks notice. She just gonna leave because Jesus is coming. That's crazy. I don't know. And I'm just gonna wait till Friday. I'm gonna check him out Friday and see what happens with the rapture. But Kev on stage tickled me, honey. He was all at the airport and everything, honey. Now, let me see what's really sweet before we get into what I really want to get into. Hold on. Let me take this lady down. Hold on, y'all. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. Let me get this stuff done. Seeking. Nick Cannon, take Nick off. Man runs over the lady. Kimberly, Denise Jones. Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, who gave you a happy birthday to all the Libras. It's Libra season. Let me see. Who is this? Father? Oh, yeah, we talked about him. So we're going to take him off. Hold on, y'all. Who is backing up a triplet? We talked about the discount, so y'all go and get the discount. We talked about Brandy and her outfits. Talked about the cheater pumpkin eater. Okay, we about to let me see, what do I want to touch on first? Okay, we'll touch on this. So Rihanna and ASAP Rocky has a cute baby girl, and Rihanna has a very huge rock on her hand. Girl, them people gonna want, but you hold up. But you know they said they told him to get a lawyer. Child, he done got a lawyer. That's what I said, Miss Stephanie. We don't know the date nor the hour, honey. We got 114 in the building. We need at least 160. So let's get in these lights. So Rihanna has a beautiful baby girl and a beautiful diamond on her hand. ASAP Rocky was talking to somebody today, and he said, "Did I tell you that I wasn't married?" He was like, "But I'm not going to tell you if I am." Basically, that's not your business. So I don't know if they're. I know, finally a girl. I feel like that too, Tia. I feel like that too. But she's sweet as pie. Look how sweet. Look at them little hands, girl, and them cheeks. I just had to do that. We have to throw something in there that just kind of makes our heart flutter because there's so much horrible stuff going on in the world, child. I have to do that. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Karen. Hey, Lori. So let's take her down. So congratulations to Riri and ASAP Rocky. That is amazing. All right, y'all. I think we're about to get to it. I do have this right here. This is another black product. Y'all, this concealer is made by Steps. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna put that in Hot Topics tomorrow. But honey, baby, boo. The coverage of this, if y'all can see it, make screenshot, write it down. This is some good stuff. This is made by black people for black people. This is beautiful. $16.99. It's on sale. It's a soft matte cream concealer. You can get it in all shades or just your shade. I don't know. It's medium, dark, and something else. But honey, I saw her use this and it covered. But we'll talk about that. Wait a minute. What's that? Static cult? I know I'm not saying that right. We'll talk about it in Hot Topics tomorrow. She had nothing post on her page, but she also, I mean, I don't know. But that's her hand, child. But he did say he might be married or not. But you know how that goes. Now let's get into the people of the hour, honey. Too sweet to be sour. Let's start with Kenya Moore. Honey, baby boo. Kenya said Mark is trying to move into the house, and she not about to let him do that. Do you believe that? Do you believe that? Because if you believe it, there's some things I might want to tell you. Okay, let's go back to the season that Kenya was on the show and they went to Anguilla with Walter. The way Kenya begged Walter to marry her, the way she begged Matthew not to bust the windows out of her house, you mean to tell me that Kenya has grown so much that she is going to leave Mark homeless? The woman who wants a man. Mark is living in their house. I'm going to say allegedly because I have to say allegedly. I have not been over there. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Felice. Tanisha, we got some new people in here. So this is where did this come from? I'm trying to see where this came from. BFV fans. So Braxton Family Values fan page on Facebook. I don't put a lot of weight in the Facebook, the stories, the news that come from Facebook, because sometimes Facebook don't be right. But listen to this. Kenya Moore revealed that her ex-husband Mark Daly has recently tried moving into her home, and we have it right here from the Uncut. Uncut says Kenya Moore's ex-husband Mark Daly homeless and wants to move back in Kenya's home. He once tried to take. So we're right on it, right? She explained that Mark shut down his New York restaurant after running into financial struggles and has since relocated back to Atlanta. When she said that on her podcast, I already knew where he was living. So, to be closer to their daughter, Brooklyn. While Kenya acknowledged the importance of Brooklyn having her father present, She made it clear that they are no longer together and Mark will need to figure out his own living arrangement soon. So you trying to tell me that Mark done shut down his restaurant. He had no longer has a restaurant. He has been put out of his apartment. He no longer has anywhere to live in New York. He has relocated to Atlanta. And he doesn't have anywhere to live. And you try to tell me that you're going to let Brooklyn's daddy figure it out. The way Kenya holler about a man, Kenzo said he like Offset. Lord have mercy. So it says she made it clear that they are no longer together and Mark will need to figure out his own living arrangement soon. So soon means that he living there, right? Do y'all get that? He gonna have to figure out his living arrangement soon. So where he living at now? Does she have full custody? No, I think they have joint custody. Danielle, I think they have joint custody. Hey Priscilla, thank you. If Eva can take Mike back, yeah, but see, Eva, it's a little different. Eva ain't never gave thirsty for a man. Kenya gives thirsty for a man. So Kenya continued by pointing out the irony of situation, reminding fans that Mark once tried to fight her in court for alimony and even attempted to go after her very home she worked so hard to build. Now she says he's trying to live in that same house with her. Kenya didn't hold back, calling Mark's actions outrageous and labeling him as nuts for expecting her to provide him with a place to stay after all the battles they've had. She emphasized that while she respects his role as Brooklyn's father, she refuses to let him take advantage of her generosity or invade the independence she fought to create. So Mark is living in the house. Hey, August Virgo. So Mark is living in the house. Mark is going to be living in that house because Mark don't have nowhere to go. And Mark knows that. Gail says she might be homeless herself. I know that's... Kenya is desperate. And I know it's a lot of Kenya fans in the world and all that. And I get it. But y'all are not doing y'all job to support y'all girl. Y'all are not doing it. Y'all need to talk to the millimeters and figure out how you support somebody. But at the same time, you need to have something to support. Because Kenya Moore Hair Care is not a real place. And them products are not real either. So, I don't know what to say for y'all twirlers. I don't know what y'all gonna do. Y'all need to have a meeting or something, twirlers. Y'all need to get together and see what y'all can do. I mean, unless y'all just gonna, unless she had like 1 million followers and y'all, and it's 999,000 likes and views on YouTube, I think that's the best thing y'all do. Y'all need to get together and get a plan. Right? Yeah, August, and let me say this, Kenya is great TV. And then, honey, the people was talking about Kenya, talking about how you gonna be outside the club and can't get in. Now she's talking about all these things on not Love and Marriage, on Real Housewives of Atlanta. And people feel like she should not be talking about that show. The very place that fired you, and you talking about people that's coming and going into the show, and you're talking about it. Like, Kenya, you don't have anything else to do. Like, I'm serious. I'm not trying to be funny. And this is for the twirlers. Like, does she not have anything else to do? Because she always talking about she going to be on a production. She always talking about she going to be in a movie. But she's not going to say anything until she knows for sure. And that never happens. Mark, girl, wait a minute, who said that? Yes, not Mark being on him downstairs too. Yes, then Mark probably living downstairs in the basement. Kenya don't have nothing going on. Kenya claims she in a movie, child. Let's get these likes up. It's sad. It's really sad. I hate it for her. That's all I got for Kenya Moore. Bless her heart, Jesus. Make sure she find something to do. So who y'all want now? Let's see. Let's take a vote. 1, Cardi JT. 2, hey Carolyn, love you too, Carolyn. 2, Karisha and Puffy. I need a 1 for Cardi JT, 2, Karisha Puffy. You did see something about Kenya in the movie? Hey, Griff. 2112. What y'all say up here, Facebook? Y'all want to talk about JT and Cardi, or you want to talk about? One, two, one, one. Okay, one. Okay, we're just gonna go with number one. Here we go. We're gonna get to all of them anyway. Let me pull this up because I think I screenshot it. Because I can't see it, child. Let's get on to it. Oh, did I do it? Did I screenshot the right thing? Oh, okay. I don't have. Let me see. Let me go to Hollywood Unlocked, child. Oh, not JT on live. Hold on.
This rat ass bitch, right? This bitch, this bitch supposed to be a motherfucking brim, and she threatening to snitch on some motherfucking body because she don't have anything to say about a bitch. That hoe is a loser. Wait, no, I got two things to say. So then she said, I'm going to tell everybody nation what he said over there. No, not just that. The bitch trying to spread fake tea about abortions when she stood her illiterate ass in front of millions of people and said she stand for pro-choice. Drop bomb. I can't take the dumb bitch serious. I can't take it. And bitch, show me typing those motherfucking messages or I'm calling the police on your ass for defamation of character, bitch, because I'm sick of it, ho. And I will be back. And I'm never getting off your ass.
What? Wait a minute.
I'm busy, but I gotta say one thing. This rat ass bitch, right? This bitch supposed to be a motherfucking brim, and she threatening to snitch on some motherfucking body because she don't have anything to say about a bitch. That hoe is a loser. Wait, no, I got two things to say.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough for me.
She said, I'm gonna
okay. Wait a minute. That's not what I'm
tell
doing. Hold on, I came on here to find something else. Y'all see how quickly I got Hollywood Unlocked? Hold on, let me find Hollywood Unlocked so I can get to this part. So JT breaks her silence after Cardi dissed on her album. Cardi B, baby father, is a man who likes other men, not because of how he dresses or expresses himself, but because Chris said it out of his mouth. Justice for Chris. I stand with the gays. Then she added the Patriots, CNN, Cardi B, the real current administrator, Chart Data, Atlantic Records, Payola, and Mexico. I don't know why she did Mexico. I don't know why she did that. Then she got a picture of Lil Uzi child. Could you come home to that? Could y'all do this? Let me pay. Hold on. Y'all. Ain't no way. It ain't nothing about me that right here that I could do anything if this come walking in the door right now. I would be utterly devastated. Yes, my man does this. Mind his business, works hard, take care of his family, inspire his generation, and doesn't snatch behind. His style is what made him Lil Uzi. We are talking about Chris right now. Focus. Ooh, I just couldn't with Lil Uzi. Lil Uzi got a Birkin. Do you see that? This is a Birkin. Okay, I can't put that under this music. So that's what happened over there. So now Cardi B claps back at JT. I gotta clap back. Hey, here for Hot Tea. How Cardi B dissed Bia but tried to sue her a year ago for Bia diss song to Cardi. That's not fair. It is fair. Cardi got it back. She got it back in blood. It ain't gonna be no Cardi B. Hey, Cardi's good. Bia should get in the studio. Because if I was Bia, I would be in the studio or off the internet. Because that was horrible. Okay, Cardi B claps back at JT. I want justice for them babies your man make you get rid of every time. Oh.
He didn't give you the bread that you were asking for, you were gonna take a bag of his shit to sell? No. Shut the fuck up and call it Uber and leave. I am, but can you just let me get my statement out, bro?
What's this?
Can you let me get my statement? Where's all my shit? Bro, can you put Chris, shut the victim shit. Quit the victim shit, Chris. Nobody wants to hear that shit right now.
JT better get in the booth. Do you boot? Do you rap or do you tweet?
No, I didn't. You also don't tell him. You also do not tell him.
Hold on. It said that Chris lied because he was stealing and got caught. This is what Cardi B said. Chris lied because he was stealing and got caught. There's receipts for that. He lied on Gervonta Davis too and changed the story 1,000 times. Then Cardi, I want justice for them babies your man make you get rid of every time. Ask what he told me about how he felt when he wanted to see Britt in that courtroom. And he didn't show up, or I need to play the audio. And don't let me say what he was saving about Rock Nation. Just ungrateful. And then she posted these text messages. It's all on Hollywood Unlocked. Oh, Lord have mercy. I can't even read this. She was going so fast. Something about Uzi. You did that to make him feel good. I understand. I don't know what that's about. But I mean, here's the thing. I hear you here for Hot Tea. Shout out to Here for Hot Tea. She's in the building tonight. Thank you for being here. Okay, August, thank you for coming. I don't know. I didn't know who Bia was until that song. Bia came out, and I don't listen to Bia. And I said I was gonna go listen to her diss on Cardi because I really hadn't heard it. I just heard people talking about it. Not Bia needs a dentist and a tongue scraper. Well, according to Cardi. But I think that the girls, okay, we had Kendrick Lamar and Drake last year. I just want the girls to get in the booth and just put it all in the booth. And just, JT, make a record, honey. Just do it. Because I think, first of all, I like JT too. So don't get it twisted because JT can rap. Don't get it. I never said I didn't like JT. I love JT also. But Cardi is number one for me. Oh, I see it, girl. I'm going to get to it. But JT, get in the booth. Don't get on the internet. Take it to the booth, make an album, make some money off of your disc. I would love to hear it and just keep it on the music. That's all I'm saying. Just keep it on the music. So that's what's going on. We knew JT was going to come out and say something, but baby girl, Bia was my money song, but she ain't had that many songs. But Bia is a writer. I like Cardi too. I just like Nick. I'm not. Now that other one, I came with the other one. Okay, so we got rid of that. Now let's get to Karisha and Puffy. Child, Karisha wrote a letter to the judge, and at the end of the letter, she said, "That's a good man." And I was waiting for it to say, "Comma Savannah." Like, why would she do that? Why would she do that? Yeah, I want her to rap too, because JT is a lyricist. I love her. Maybe not a lyricist. Am I going too far with a lyricist? But JT can rap. Get in the booth. I don't want to hear none of this on the internet. Because all I got to do is go in here and push play on Magnet. And then that's going to shut JT up, whatever she talking about on this internet. I need JT to give me something that can shut Cardi up. I can't with her, child. Hey, Lulu. Karisha has scrubbed her Instagram. Yeah, I get a little too far with lyricist. I caught myself, honey. Karisha has scrubbed her Instagram, and now we know why, because she wrote this ridiculous letter to the judge talking about how he had, like, this was her high point going to the Met Gala, and he's shown her that she could be in conversations and she could be in rooms and she could be at tables. I mean, you didn't know that? Like, once you got yourself established, I know you need a connection. I get it. But at the same time, we know what you're doing. Diddy about to come out. You ready to get back to Love Island? You ready to go off the grid? You ready to get it popping again? It is what it is. I'm saying what everybody said. Shout out to Karisha, please. Look, Karisha, please. Girl, that's the girl. When I was reading the documents, I read it in her voice. That's a good man. And I was looking for Savannah to be at the end of it. And I was like, she's sending this to the judge, and the judge don't even understand what's going on. Yeah, I know that's too far, bro. Sugar babe, I did too much. I know. But she better than Karisha rapping. But I mean, let me say this. I don't care what Diddy does. I don't care if he gets out or whatever, because Diddy, that is in him. And Karisha has not been here at all since all this has gone on. Now she wants to come out and write something. B, look what B said. B said the judge should have Karisha arrested. Hey, Xavier, Sheila, Fanny, Gia, Carolyn. Girl, that is crazy. I can't believe she wrote that letter. First of all, she did not write that letter. I don't know who helped her construct that letter. I guess her lawyer did, or she went to a lawyer or something, and she just gave him some bullet points, and then she went on and did what she had to do. I mean, that's just too much. I can't condone what went on with him before me, but he has helped me to be a better businesswoman, professionally and personally. We know personally. Because when you ended that letter, that's a good man. We know what that comes with, a comma and Savannah. That is crazy. Here for Hot T said, not gonna lie, I would be too embarrassed, but she doing it because when he get out, he will continue to fund her. Yes, he paying for old girl's rent right now. $10,000 a month. He's paying her rent. Not ChatGPT wrote the letter. No. She said that she couldn't speak. The voice, she said she couldn't speak to what he had done before her. But since she's met him, she's known him for 4 years. And 3 of those 4 years, they were in a relationship. So she said she can't condone or speak to what he did before she met him. But she can speak from those years up until now. That he has been a loving person. He needs to, his mama wrote a letter, Carl Thomas wrote a letter and all that. I was just interested in what Karisha had to say because I thought that was wild behavior. His attorney said Diddy was a danger to his community. The judge used that to deny his bail. And so he's been in prison, 14 months? And they're trying to say that's time served. So his sentencing is on the 3rd. Wait a minute, is that the 3rd? Wednesday? It has to be on the 2nd, right? Because, wait a minute, what is that? When is his sentencing? On the 6th or something like that? Because it's coming up. On the 3rd. His sentencing is on the 3rd. Hey, D. Yeah, D, that's what I said. I said, that's Karisha. Now, that's Karisha. That's a good man. Ooh, child. I don't want it. If it's going to do me like that, I don't want it, y'all. I don't want it. I really hope y'all have enjoyed these topics tonight. I've enjoyed bringing them to you. Thank you to my Facebook friends here tonight with us. I appreciate y'all being here. And Pepper said, I'm not going to judge her. When I used to work in a prison, I have seen in her other family members, spouses, partners doing way more far disgusting criminal murders. Yeah, I'm sure they've done way more. This is the situation I feel like with Diddy. I feel like Diddy found people. Like, I feel like Karisha is the person who gets down with Diddy. I feel like she is just that girl. I feel like maybe Jane Doe wasn't that girl, but then he kind of coerced her into being that girl, and now she kind of crazy, and he's funding her life. So, because she was doing things on her own, right? So, I think Cassie may be okay. I don't think he gonna fool with Cassie. She done got most of his money, and she's the reason he is in jail right now. So I think he gonna leave Cassie alone. Cassie is the reason he's sitting in prison right now. Had Cassie not saying anything, he would be around here still running amok. So I don't think he gonna fool with Cassie. I think she might be okay. He might say some BS subliminally. You know what I'm saying? I could see him doing that. I could see him doing that. Here for IT says this all she has if she's going to stick through this with him. In my opinion, she'll lose more than gain, but will definitely have the funds secure for him. Absolutely, absolutely, she gonna have the funds secured. She not going nowhere. Like, that's what Karisha want to do. Karisha is like JT wanted to rap. That's what JT wanted to do. Karisha just went along with it because she ain't had nothing to do. Karisha is not a rapper. I could rap better than Karisha. Then JT done got in some trouble picking stuff up that she ain't had no business picking up. And it too bad. But as soon as Karisha, are you with me? JT, when the Drake song came out, Karisha and JT just had that night when the song dropped. And she went to prison the next day. So then Karisha had to carry the city girls on her back. And she's not a rapper. This is not what she want to do. This what Karisha want to do. Karisha want a rich man so she can buy Chanel and she can go shopping and she can go traveling. And this is it. She can be cute, keep her body together, and that's it. That's what she wants to do. I ain't mad at that. If I can find a man unlike Diddy, if I found somebody, I'd probably just chill out too. But he want to go off the grid and he want to go to Love Island and he want to stay up all night, bang, banging and all that kind of stuff. That's what she likes to do. So JT got out. She was pissed at Cardi. JT was pissed at Cardi because Cardi really came in and gave them a big hit, Twerk. JT wasn't there. She was mad because she was in the documentary. She was telling Karisha, y'all should have waited until I got out of jail. She was like, girl, we couldn't wait because I was pregnant. We didn't know when you was getting out. We had Cardi on the song. It got hot and we had to move it because JT not in the video. I think they should have done another video. So I think JT always felt a certain kind of way. And I don't think she should have felt the way because for the simple fact, Karisha picked the city girls up and carried the city girls on her back. And Karisha is not a rapper. Karisha is a persona that happened to get some lines out every once in a while. Anybody on these lives can do what Karisha does. Karisha is a city girl. And this right here, her being at the Met Gala, she didn't come from Florida all the way to the Met Gala. That's city girl behavior. City girl's up 1 million, right? But then when Puffy goes away, hold on, but Karisha is a Brownlee. Something tells me Sissy won't do Miami like the others because Karisha family street history. She's really living a hood dream. If you really know about her, I don't know about her family history. I know her mama been to prison and stuff like that, but I know that Karisha is living her dream with Diddy because, like I said, this rap stuff she didn't want to do that. When they were on the Breakfast Club, before all this stuff happened with Diddy, Karisha was so rude to JT on the Breakfast Club because she was talking about this reality show or some kind of show she about to have. And I think Charlamagne or DJ Envy said something about JT being on it. She was like, oh, no, she won't be on it. And JT was like, no, I will not be on the show. Because JT wasn't going for whatever Karisha had going on. Because she realized that Karisha had found what she wanted to do, which is travel, shop, and be a city girl. That's it. And JT wants to be a rapper. And she is a phenomenal rapper. I think JT is great. And I think what JT did after the stuff happened with Diddy, JT picked herself up. She got herself together. If she did go to a fashion house, she ain't been number one. As Cardi said, she looks great. I saw her in some Uggs the other day, honey. I think she's doing Uggs and Coach also. JT looks fantastic. She's a beautiful girl. She's talented. Karisha just want to be a city girl. Karisha always said she never wanted to rap. Yep, that's exactly what she said. JT talked her into it. And that's it, Shar. I don't think she knew they were going to blow up like that. But her blowing up got Diddy's attention. I'm not saying that she wouldn't have got to Diddy, but I do feel like she would have been somebody on a boat at Star Island. I do feel like she would have went around there and tried to get on the boat. I think that her working up to Diddy would have taken a little longer had she not been a city girl. That was the business, and JT should have understood the assignment. JT, you the fool. I'm about to say the wrong thing. You the fool around here and picking stuff up that you had a business picking up, and you're behind and went to jail. So you got to do the time for the crime. And all Karisha could do was just carry city girls on her back, and then she got pregnant. Then she was sad. She didn't want to tell Pete that she was pregnant, and then she still had to work pregnant, and people loved her. I love her. Your mom is fantastic. She did that. She said her family like Miami hood royalty. Her granddad or dad was a kingpin. That's all she know. To look cute and spend money and get it. That's what she rap about. So when she got hooked up with Diddy, honey, she said, this is it. And this baby said, my baby about to come home, honey. Let me write a letter. Yeah, she aiming for the Diddy boats. JT really wanted to rap. And JT get in the booth, baby. That's all I can say. Get in the booth. I'm here for you. I am here for it. We had Kendrick and Drake last year. Let's have JT and Cardi B. I'm with it. I like both of them. I think they're both phenomenal. And I will listen. I will listen ridiculously and talk about it. I done went over, y'all. Hey, Inez. But Karisha was out doing those shows by herself while JT was behind bars right when they were blowing up. Somebody had to do it. Then JT got out. Then one's free with halfway house. Yeah. She got with Lil Uzi, but she was still. But you know what? You right, Pepper. I mean, I said all that too, but I forgot about this about JT. When JT got out, Cardi rollout is still fun. It's fantastic. When JT got out and got with Lil Uzi, she had like she didn't want to do the work no more. And I was mad at JT for a while because I was like, what are you doing? You can still be with your man, but you need to be up here putting out this music. She deserved much more. Wish that she wouldn't have gotten pregnant because Offset is going to use that to take childhood. Offset need to go get divorced because right now that's Offset baby too. That's all three of their babies. That's Offset baby. Oh, child, I saw a picture of Stefan today. He had on that Jesus piece. Oh, all I could do is play on my back. That's all I could do. So what Cardi said, that Jesus piece be in the head, but oh, I said, girl, no. No, JT is not consistent. I was very upset with her because she was hungry when she came out of jail, but then she got a little Uzi, and then she just like, I got a man. Not Adele. I do not want Adele doing the Super Bowl. But they said it was false, B. I saw that. They said it was false. Okay, y'all. This has been a fantastic live. We have a wealth of information. But I got to watch Seeking Sister Wives tonight. I got to watch. What time is it? I'm going to watch the tail end of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. And I'm going to watch it when it come back on because I'm going to be up. If she don't hurry and get married, she will definitely owe him because it'll be considered Offset baby. Child, I'm sick of Offset. Offset want that girl to give her the house that he got these scrumpets in. And let me say this before I go. People's like, Millie Tron, why would you say you wanted her to just give him the house and then pay and whatever? Okay, I don't think she should give Offset any money. Those are his taxes. He did that. The reason I say that, and the reason I say that is because I think about my own experience. Because when you're going through a divorce, and if you haven't gone through a bad divorce, God bless you, right? But when you're going through a divorce, because Cardi, a part of the reason I was getting from Cardi that took her so long was because of what was going on with her and Offset. When she was talking about how she couldn't eat, she couldn't sleep, nothing sounded right. It affected her. So she couldn't put a good body workout, right? But sometimes, like, girl, when you get to a certain point, you don't care. Because I will give him the house. Let him pay for it. He got his women in there. He living in there. He need to have it. He can have it. She don't even go to Atlanta. Her house is in New Jersey, and I want to say she may have something in California. Let him have the house. It ain't that serious. It's a house. If he wants the house, let him have it. Let him have it. Let him pay for it, and let him pay for his taxes and sign on the dotted line. I got to go. I got a baby and a man. I got to go, child. Did you not hear this song on my back? I got to go to my man. My man, honey. We got to get on FaceTime. Hey, Velocity. Okay, Stefan. Oh, my God. How many children does Stefan have? Does Stefan have like a handful of kids? It sounds like he got about 4 kids. But I'm happy. If Cardi's happy, I'm happy. I'm happy. Child, baby, Lord have mercy, Jesus. It's too much. Hey, Braylon. Because let me say this. Like somebody was saying they was waiting on my, hold on, let me see. Somebody said something. Gia, hold on, let me see what Gia said. I'm gonna bring Gia up for a hot minute. Somebody has said, what did they say? What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Hey, Gia.
Hey, girl, hey.
Hey, girl, hey. 4. He got 4 kids? What? He got 4 kids. What's going on, Gia?
Chilling.
Girl.
Catching up with you.
We got to get off these lives, honey. That house in Atlanta is hers too. I know it's her house. They bought it together. But I'm just saying, sometimes when you go through a bad divorce, sometimes it's just not worth the fight. What I'm not going to do is pay your taxes. Now, I'm not going to do that. But you can have this house. I ain't got no problem with it. She got a house in New Jersey, too. House look like the model. Mom look like the crib. Like, she good. Child. Ooh, what if she have a DNA test and that baby is Offset's? April Jones, what's going on? Ain't nobody said about April Jones. What she don't go with Tay Diggs no more, child. They been broke up. He owed, well, shoot, why Offset can't pay his $2 million in taxes? He talking about he got all the money and he gets starring on at carnivals and stuff. I mean festivals. Hey, Paula. I'm telling you something. I couldn't be pregnant by my side, dude. I'm with you on that here for hot tea. Now we just gonna talk about real life. Yeah, that's crazy. I can say that. I can love Cardi down, but I can also say that is crazy. I'm not saying that she meant to do it, but she's happy with it, and I ain't got to do nothing with it. But would I do that? Absolutely not. Hey, Barbara, this is Shirley. He your baby daddy and mine too. I mean, Pretty Nikki, I'm not saying that she has to. I'm just saying for me, if she's been going through everything she's going through, let him have the house. He got women in there. He got his women in the house. Go ahead, the house. Let him pay for the house. Let me take my name off of it. Take my name off of it. I got a crib in New Jersey. I got some out here in California. That's enough homes. I don't need that. Go on, let him have it. It'll be on foreclosure next week. He won't have it. If you can't pay $2 million in taxes, the way you put money phones up to your ears, and you right here want my money, let him have it. Let him have it and do what he want to do with it. Let him do it. Go ahead. Look, child, she happy with the pregnancy. I agree with you. I don't agree. I wouldn't do it. And I would buy it back in the foreclosure. Exactly. Let him have it. Let him have it. It's gonna get foreclosed on, and I'll buy my house back. Cause he ain't if he can't pay his $2 million tax fees, his taxes or whatever, how he gonna pay for a house? Let him have it. Let him have it. Oh, April did a Let him have a house. Let him have a house, and then let the women that he with. You can make a Cardi B, make another one. Let them do it. Cause the problem with Offset is this. This is Offset's problem. Offset got with a woman that is too much, that is more than he is. Offset have to be with these little scrumpets because they need him. They need him to be on the scene. They need him for a couple of dollars. They need him for some earrings. Cardi don't need him for that. And he didn't feel like that. That's why he in the bed texting other women, because as much as you are Cardi B, I need to let you know you're not popping over here. I don't feel about you like that. So that's why he was doing all the disrespectful stuff, because he falling short and he's insecure. That's how they do. That's how they do. So you in here texting a woman when I'm freaking Cardi B and know whoever you texting is needing $1,000 from you, and I don't need anything. That's how it goes. They feed his ego. That's right. Yeah. But I don't know, child. She gonna have this baby. It's gonna be by this man. It's gonna be a cute baby. I hope she figured that thing out, but I would let him have the house. I would not pay for no taxes. He claimed he got all the money. He guest starring in festivals and stuff. Go on, pay your taxes and pay this house note. And when they foreclose on it, I'm coming back and get my house. And then be done with it. That's it. Be done. I'm not gonna fight you I'm not gonna do that. I'm pregnant. I'm not going to do, not me, but Cardi B is pregnant. You don't need no stress. You can have the house. I'll get it after you can't pay for it. I'll get it back. Don't worry about it. Yeah, she's a great mother. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, girl, he was at a festival. Girl, not at a festival. He was guest starring at a festival. So you know how they had their names real big at the top, and then the smaller people you don't know get smaller and smaller? Offset about to be at the bottom of that list. Because we don't care. We do not care. Yeah, her kids seem fantastic. But y'all will have me on here talking a whole nother hour. I'm getting ready to go. I love y'all. No, honey, no Brit. that time has passed, honey. My baby is in college. I won't be having no kids. Honey. Because, baby, you and I would be real close. Brit, come get the baby. Because I got to go to bed. I got a live to do. I got to go to sleep. I got a book to write. I got to go to sleep. Brit, come get the baby. If he has a tax lien and needs a house, how much child support is he paying? I don't think he's paying no child support. Ooh, Sherry, that rapture, honey. I came with the rapture. I don't think he's paying no child support. Child. Okay, y'all. Y'all have a good Tuesday. Thank you for the stars. Thank you. Y'all have a good Tuesday. Gigi, what you got going on?
I'm laying in this bed.
Girl, I'm so glad I brought Facebook on tonight. Yeah, he pays nothing. So I appreciate y'all being here. Good night, Erling. Hey, yes. I'm getting ready to go. So I'll save this live for Facebook, and y'all know y'all get this live and y'all can do the replay here. But thank you all for being here. I love y'all. Y'all have a good night, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. Good night.